Here are playing up against, I've forgotten the name of the team they're playing up against. Sorry, Initials. It's their second game. God Complex Alpha lost the first game against Initials, and already we see Initials taking first blood in this game as well. Owen picking that one up. And they've got Yonic, Owen, and Darren bottom lane. And then you're going to see the Owen being paired up with the Evelyn here in the, the Roland being paired up with the Evelyn in the top side for Gods. And then they've got Darren down towards the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm probably about 30-40 seconds behind you, so there won't be too much
insight.
Fine,
man. You give us the colour, you give us the insight. I'll do the quick talking, you do the quick thinking, and together we'll be incredibly quick.
An unstoppable duo, so to speak. But that first bub was really nice from the Owen there, just catching onto the final hit on the tower as well, which obviously brings them off to a nice, good start. Of course, it's only first blood, so that doesn't really give you the theme as to how these fights are going to start going as each team starts acquiring their abilities, getting their ultimates available, and getting their builds on the go, of course. So we'll have to wait and see how the next big fight does boil down.
Now, KK's actually hit level 4 first on his Darren, so has that ultimate available for him, can transform and try and come up towards the top side a little bit quicker than the Darren for the side of Gods. They're going for a fight here. Runner's going to take a lot of damage. Eos just about getting away with the teleport, but here comes Veil on Darren for God. They're going to try and get on towards this Yonic. He needs to teleport away. Does get knocked up there by the Evelyn. Here comes KK, though. Going to try and turn this one around. He's targeting down that Evelyn as quickly as he can, but I don't think he'll be able to get the kill onto Switch TV, who just about escapes. Veil now on the retreat will fall, and it's 2-0 for the side of the team name I've forgotten once again. Insight. Initials. That's the one. I was close, man. Wow. I was so close.
Need some insight into these names, I think, here, Sona, but we can work on that as we go through.
So Initials, actually, as a team, haven't done that well in the last couple of cups they've been in. In fact, I think this might even be the first cup they've been in. That's how badly they've done in the other ones. They didn't even enter. So getting quite far and playing up against God Complex Alpha, who've been consistently one of the top tier performers in these Go4 MOBA Legends Cups. If they're able to beat out God Complex in this game as well, they go through and face up against Second Chance Gaming Red. Yes, Second Chance Gaming Red, who beat out FC earlier on. So a big semi-final coming up. Pardon?
You would be red or blue. You know it's be one of the SC teams. You could have gone.
There's purple as well, man. There's purple as well. Big fight happening up towards the top side. Here comes Veil on that Darren. Yonic's going to put some pain down. Trying to just respond in kind, but KK just happy to farm himself up. He's level 7 on the Darren. He's going to get first turret as well. Gets that map awareness for his team. Going to try and fight up into Veil here. God, actually trading really well. Veil's going to be able to win out this fight, even though he was a level behind. And an item behind as well, so just a little bit of a misplay more than anything there from Insight to get taken down. They do get the counter kill as they rotate down. It will be 3-1 in favour of Insight.
It was quite interesting that in that fight at the very start we saw the double Cyclone coming through, so both teams have picked up that Cyclone, and generally it's one that you'll see sometimes one of the perks being taken. I was speaking to Wind earlier, actually mentioned that the Mana Shield is one that's being picked up sometimes by some of the players, but
we're actually seeing it picked up on both the Darrens here, so
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you get quite an interesting mix of times where people will pick it up. He said, you know, some players are still a bit unsure of it, still getting used to using it, so we'll much rather use it. They're more used to playing at the minute, but are starting to slowly begin over to use that because, of course, having a big shield
fight,
on you,
as you say, Des. Switch TV is going to take a lot of damage. Evelyn's fallen, so has the Roland already. They're going to try and get onto Veil. Devon underneath the turret here. They will be able to get the team kill. Jace, #1 in the world and #1 in this game. He is 4-0 already on this Yonic, in an absolutely superb position to start melting through this God team. And God at the moment really on the back foot, you know, 8-1 down, only 5 minutes into the game.
Absolutely, yeah, big start coming through so far from Initials here, and as you say, just up to 8-1 at this point. It's a really scary lead to have so early on, and well, Initials just showed it really big, to be honest, crushing through God. First game, of course, they already won out, so the 1-0 here, they win this one out, as you say. They go through to the semi, so really good performance coming through from them so far. Just looking very coordinated, even going under towers. They seem to be able to juggle the aggro quite well and pick up kills no matter where the enemy team may be hiding.
Eos just able to get himself away on that Roland, but actually does get sniped away by KK on that Darren. They're going to turn it over to Veil as well. should be able to take him down. Not quite enough damage with those claws. Veil so low, just about gets himself out alive now. Switch TV has been switched on and turned off here by Initials. They'll take him down as well. They get another turret for themselves. They get an enemy guard tower down. 10-1 up here from Initials, and I just want to comment on how much I like their name as well. You know, it's a little bit tongue-in-cheek. It's like everyone else, you know. SCG, BMJ, RAWR. No, we're just going to call ourselves Initials. And if you shorten that, you only get I, which is just an initial. It's not even initials.
The initials are more for like spectator's sake, isn't it? It's more of an easy way to refer to them.
It's true.
Like, you'd still call SC Second Chance Blue or Second Chance whatever it may be. Only because you can't fit Second Chance in a full name.
Well, you can. Second chance. Just have to say it quickly. Switch TV does get jumped on here. Evelyn going to try and get on towards that backside, but will get taken out. Veil is able to pick up a kill for himself, but KK is on a rampage, and it's all Cool and K at the moment. He will get taken down eventually. Yonic actually backed away from that one. Jace not really wanting the fight. They do lose out 2 kills. However, they're still 11-3 up over this God Complex Alpha, and at the moment, they might have a God Complex, but they're not playing like the gods of the map. It's more of a complex than anything else, and it's a complex road for them back into this game as well.
Yeah, I kind of thought for Initials, you know, they seem very confident standing here on the edge of tower range and poking in and going in, dipping up the odd auto attack or ability, and then stepping back out again. But in that case there, it just bit them a little bit too much, I felt. Got themselves caught out where they weren't really able to properly chase down to the Gods team, and, well, lost themselves a couple of members. It does bring it up to 11-3, but that's still, that 8-kill lead is such a massive difference between the teams here as well. Have to, of course, see how the Darren plays for them. Currently set up level 10 on both teams, so equally able to have a pretty good impact where needs be. Well,
KK's having a bit more of an impact at the moment as he picks up another kill for himself. They do take down that Roland, who is so far behind in experience. It's a level 7 Roland and a level 7 Evelyn as well, compared to the level 9 Owen and the level 10 Ionic. It's a huge advantage at the moment for Initials, and God Complex Alpha looking more like God Complex Beta at the moment. Definitely second tier in this game.
Calling them the Beta is one way of putting it, to say the least.
What would you call them? God Complex Kappa?
Not quite. You wouldn't go call them either Omega or Alpha. I think you're quite right in saying that they're just not showing up how you'd probably expect them to in a tournament like this. Initial showing them how to do it, and I'm saying it after every single fight, but it's pretty true. They've really taken control of this game now with the Ice Giant. And of course, just doing wonders for them. Looking top lane, actually, they're coming on at top, obviously shut down now, but it's a proactive move, which is what I've been waiting to see out of them here. It's just not really going to be enough.
No, not at all. 13 kills to 3. And once again, we see Initials going into the enemy jungle, taking away as much as they can. They push that Ice Giant in as well. Switch TV trying to do what he can, but already the Yonic's going to be on top of him. Good Cyclone to stop Jace being able to chase him down too much more, but it's only 2 kills away at the moment for Initials. Going to look to book themselves that spot in the semi-finals versus Second Chance Gaming Red, sorry. I think Second Chance Gaming Blue are currently in the game versus Raw to try and get to the finals. So it could be 2 Second Chance Gaming squads once again in the finals, or we could see a bit of an upset and maybe Initials could make their way through this. Super Minions here, and actually they're just going to look towards the base. They're going to be able to take this one down incredibly quickly. KK is doing a huge amount of work, and the base will fall. It's just too easy for Initials. They take it 2-0 over God Complex Alpha.
Moving themselves into the semis, like you say. Really strong showing from them. Didn't really ever look at any moment that they were at threat from losing, I don't feel. Even in the fights that they were having where they were potentially losing 1 or 2 members, and did do that a few times, it was more off their own mistakes of going under the tower, or just playing a little bit too aggressive compared to what they should be. So, well, it's just looking really good for Initials, and I would love to see how they perform in the next round.
Yeah, really looking